When I'm talking to people in my team or candidates that I work with, I always like to emphasise the importance of finding your why. And this to me is just the why you get up out of bed in the morning, the why you work hard. Effectively in London you have to work ridiculously long hours, you have to really kind of push yourself. And in order to achieve that, you need a fire.
So one of my really big passions, besides from dogs, is mental health, and it's something that's so close to my heart as someone that suffers from anxiety. It's something that I really was so conscientious about when finding a job and even being in a job. I remember probably this time last year when everyone was applying for jobs, I was really scared because I didn't know how my mental health would be affected by going into a job, and I was really scared that I wouldn't find a company that would be able to perhaps accommodate me should I even need it.
For me, in building Elysian, my why was that I feel that the recruitment market is completely undersold and under-regarded in the market. I think we have access to some amazing people, some amazing contacts on the client side and some amazing candidates. And I think that our value should be to provide an exceptional service to them to find them exactly the right role. And I think all too often we're more concerned about squeezing people into job specs and CVs into job specs when we should be thinking about the individual, the human behind it, and how we can add value to their career search.
My why as far as, particularly recruitment is concerned, is that I just absolutely love talking to people. So it's a job where all day, every day, I'm interacting with people. 90% of the conversation isn't actually work related, it's getting to know someone as an individual. And that's what my background has come from, sales and getting to know clients and helping them to achieve the end goal. In this instance, it's finding the ideal workplace. So that's my why really, just because it's me, it's a bit of me being able to just interact with people.
So my why to me is to really bring the human element back into recruitment, but to also elevate it to a top table conversation. As far as I'm concerned, there is a lot of value that I can add to clients and candidates about what's going on in the market, and for me there's too much focus on the transactional side of recruitment and much less on the people within it.
I just like getting to know people, so ultimately I can see candidates becoming almost like friendships rather than someone I'm working with, because ultimately that's how you get to know them, isn't it? To know whether or not they're going to be suitable for a particular company or something to work.
So
I think for
me,
me,
I'm much more likely to ask you down the pub than for an interview.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely get any candidate to come for a beer over coffee. There's half a chance.
But don't be surprised if I ask you to join me for a beer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's normally question number 2. And I think for me though, because genuinely from when I've used recruiters before, if you have that level of interaction where you know someone and you feel like they are on a friendly par and you can have an open conversation, then you feel confident that they're going to place you somewhere which will suit your, I suppose, personality and desire.
But one thing that's I'm so passionate about is finding the places that really do prioritise mental health. It's really interesting to see the consultancies that are really sort of pioneering this space, because it is a huge consideration now. And now that the stigma has been dropped and it is really viewed as, being the equivalent to physical health, it is a big consideration that people do need to take into account. And I mean, so many places that we work with are doing incredible things. One company that we work with has had their CEO go round. They also have something called Mental Health Angels, where you're able to find someone, get a little bit of background about them, where they would sort of specialise in, and you can anonymously call them or even just go for a coffee with them in the day, which is really lovely, and it's just such a positive measure. I think now we're the Instagram generation and we're coming out of that filtered world where everything looks squeaky clean and perfect. It's very, very easy to compare yourselves, and that can sort of get you into a bit of a mental rut. Rather than let it hinder me, it's become something that has just become part of my fire and my reason why, and why I want to move forward with this, and why I can continue to grow and move forward with Elysian.